Buenos dias, familia y amigos. It is day 29 in Via de la Plata. It is 6:45 a.m. and we are approaching 9 kilometers into our 22 plus kilometer day. So 14 miles or so total, something like that, somewhere in that range. And yeah, so we just passed the 5 mile mark a little bit ago. So another hot day today. It's supposed to be 95 Fahrenheit when I checked this morning, so about 35 Celsius. So a warm one. But as we said yesterday in the wrap up, we could see smoke from some fires starting to move in. Not sure if that is any of that smoke up there or if that's just clouds, but there's definitely a slight haze in the air. And when we left Montamarta, we could smell the smoke. Not so much here, but even though we are getting closer to the fire up in Leon. So apparently they are doing some evacuations up there, so I'm not sure if you can kind of tell out there in the distance. You can see some of the haze, probably smoke, some of that at least in the air. So anyway, we've got a little ways to go here yet. We're gonna probably go over, I think we'll have enough daylight to enjoy some ruins of an old city then that is just off the trail a little bit here to our west. But sunrise is in just about half an hour, maybe a little less, so should be good timing for that. I will tell you the name of the town that we're going to later. We're going to pass through, I think, 2 others in the meantime. I still haven't figured out quite how to say the second half of the name, and I don't want to butcher too much at this point. I don't really remember what the second word is anyway, so but it is where the Via de la Plata and the San Andres split. So that's what we're going to start doing tomorrow. We will end our trip here on the Via de la Plata today and start heading northwest on the San Andres. All right, that's enough for now. All right, hope you're well and having a great day. Talk to you shortly. All right, and we have arrived at the ruins. Hopefully I'm not butchering this too much. Of Castro Tarafe. You can walk out to them. We're not gonna do that today, but you can definitely see the corners of buildings and walls and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It was it was one of the cities here that no longer remains. Passing through the town of Fontanillas de Castro. Just looking over here at the smoke in the air. There's a fire apparently right over there, just to the west of us at the very northern end of Portugal, which is right out that way. So unfortunately, because we're headed that direction, but we should be staying north of it, but hopefully it'll be okay. And hopefully everyone there is okay. All right, and we have arrived in the town of Granja de Moreruela, and I'm hopefully saying that well enough. We are staying right up there in that large building at the Casa Rural, Victor Luna, which is a lovely place. We've checked in, and I will show you a little bit of that later.
Reflections in my glasses, though.
Just look. Just keep your head tilted to the side like this. Yeah, you gotta look out the corner of your eye, though.
So how was your day today, honey?
That was a great day. How was your day? All right, here we are with the wrap up for day 29 on the Via de la Plata. Our last day on the Via de la Plata.
Somewhat.
Yeah, honestly, since it's only been 2 since we restarted. But anyway, we started this morning in the town of Montamarta. I don't remember the woman's name, but she was lovely. The host, Katerina, that's right. That was a great place to stay at the mill. Really enjoyed that. Heard that the albergue from another hiker heard that that was nice as well.
He was the only one there.
He was it, yeah, which I think added to it was a nice place.
Yes.
Said it was quiet.
Yeah.
But anyway, we left there this morning. When we first left, it was 4:45 this morning. And we immediately could, as soon as we walked out the door, we could smell smoke. And it was fairly strong.
It was, yeah, enough.
Yeah, we couldn't see it obviously because it was dark, but as the sun came up, we could see it. Maybe we just acclimated to the smell of it, but I felt like in the middle of the day it wasn't as strong.
I agree. It didn't seem as hazy either.
Right.
So I think we walked away from it.
Yeah. The walk today though was good. It was flat. It was dirt roads. There wasn't anything overly exciting about it. We crossed over some highways a couple of times.
We almost got hit by a combine.
Oh, that's true. We almost got hit by a farm tractor. I forgot about that.
Farm tractor.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yesterday we saw a lot of the sunflowers. Today only like 1 or 2
It was a huge
fields.
field though, but that was,
Yeah. But yeah, we stopped to take a break. I think that was our first break. Second. And yeah, we sat down on this road. It's like, let's sit here because it's not dirt. It's a little bit of pavement. So we'll sit in the shade, take a break.
Under the trees.
Right. And after a few minutes, this huge combine started coming down the road towards us. Now we had plenty of time to avoid it. But it was very wide.
We had just gotten our packs off and sat down. We were like, okay.
And and it was really wide. It was wider than the road. Mm-hmm. So we had to kind of get off the road. You actually ducked down to get underneath it. I'm not sure if that was necessary or not, but he was nice enough to do his best, and we obviously survived. So here we are. The rest of the day was pretty much the same. Just walking the dirt farm roads. I don't think anything else exciting happened.
I think so.
So now we are in the town of Granja de... Shoot. Sorry. I knew I practiced it all afternoon. And so I will put it down below.
It's because we were looking at the next towns coming up, so you kind of get a little...
Moreruela. That's terrible pronunciation of it, but it's something like that. So this is also a nice place.
Mm-hmm. It's very nice.
Yeah. There's 2 small grocery stores. There's the church, of course, across the street from where we're staying. There's a bar, a cafe, a restaurant thing that we went to twice. Mm-hmm. Once for coffee and once for lunch.
Later lunch.
Yeah. This place,
as late as you can do in a Spanish town.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2:00. But why don't you talk about this place?
I don't even. Yeah,
it's a great place.
It's large. There's artwork all over the place. It's just there's lots of nooks and crannies. There's grapevine all over. I think there's a pomegranate tree out there. Mm-hmm. There's a pool, which it's way too hot to even go into the pool.
The 2 pools that we've now had were both right in the sun.
This is still in shade.
Now
it's
in shade.
just not. I don't know. I mean, we could enjoy it, but Yeah, no, it's a really lovely place. It has a lot of charm, a lot of just very unique features to it. There's architectural stuff hanging on the wall, as you can see behind us. There's lots of books. There's an old billiard table over there that you probably showed it. Well, you showed them.
I did. Well, they'll see it in a minute. Yes. But yeah, it's really just a great place. And Victor, the owner, proprietor, he's really nice. Came down and met us at the bar before we came in. I think he was going to drive us up here the block and a half, 2 blocks to get here.
Someone decided he wanted it to stop.
And then and my breakfast hadn't gotten there yet. So anyway, so we had a nice conversation with him. So it's a great place. Highly recommend it. I would stay here. Victor Luna, it's called. So we did meet 2 other hikers as well. One walking into town just before we got here.
Yes, a German.
We didn't get his name.
No, we
actually.
have not still gotten his name, even though we had lunch with him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we had a nice conversation, but we just didn't exchange names. And then Frans is from Holland, Netherlands. Yes. And he is actually staying here as well. And so we are all heading off on the San Brace tomorrow.
Yes.
So we hear that there are a few others around.
I think there's the Italian gentleman, but he's staying on the Via della Plata.
Oh, right. Okay.
At least that's the gossip, the Camino gossip.
The Camino, yes. It's vastly different than when we were here before, where there were lots of people around.
Yeah.
And now there's just, so far 4, maybe 5. But that's okay. It's still a nice trail. So we are done with what we are going to do of the De La Plata. And it took us 29 days to do it, hiking. I'm sorry, it wasn't 29. It was 29 days with 4 days off. So it took us 25 days to get here. We hear that it's another 4 to 5 to finish. And that ends at the Frances Camino. So we're not going to do those last couple of days. We're going to make the left-hand westerly turn on the San Brace now. And we're going to do that all the way up to Santiago. We estimate that it's going to take us about 16 days of hiking to get there. And we also have some days off planned in there as well.
I could take a day off now.
Could take a day off now, yes. Yeah, we were pretty tired. We did take a short nap this afternoon. So, but anyway, so that's the plan. The San Brace starts literally right across the street here at the church. So that's really nice. We'll get started on that tomorrow. Plan is for, 25 kilometers? Tomorrow. Yeah. So just slightly more than today. And yeah, we're going to get up early again and do that.
Yeah. No choice.
It is, again, slightly cooler by a couple of degrees, but it's still, once that sun comes up at 8, 8, 9, 10 o'clock.
We experienced that though in April though too. Once that sun comes up, it just doesn't take long.
Yep. So we just want to try to get to town as quickly as we can. Tobaras, right? Tabaras, I think it is something very similar to that. Is where we're headed tomorrow. So we're pretty much due west of here. Yes. There is a fire in around us. There's one in northern Portugal, right due west. There's another one south of that in Spain, which is much larger, I think. And then there's some up north that I think we're just going to kind of thread the needle and go right between them all.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. And hopefully the skies remain clear. And
hopefully then those fires also will go out.
Right.
Just for the sake of people who are
of the
there.
Residents, yeah. Okay, I think that's it. So we will we'll talk to you tomorrow morning on day 1 of the San Brace, our day 30 of this trip. All right, have a good night.
Night.
And this is the inside of Casa Rural Victor Luna. Common space down here on the first floor. Looks like it was or is maybe a restaurant or a bar or something for the local community as well. Not really sure, but it's a great space that we can use. Really nice, lots of space. We must get a lot of business during the regular season. We're off season right now for the Camino, but yeah, just a fantastic open space, and you can see right outside the windows here. He's got a little pool, and I'll take you outside there to see that as well. And there's also a little bar outside But yeah, just more common space here, a little library and things like that. There's lots of hand paintings all over the walls, which is really neat. Pool table. Here we are in room number 2. We've got our own little baño, private baño, ceiling fan. There is no air conditioning, so he put us up here in the front of the building so that we can have some more shade and cool air as much as possible, and have a nice ceiling fan to keep us cool. All right, that's it for Victor Luna.